Hey everybody, welcome back. This is the second week of my Darkest Dungeon run, and by that I mean the second video. As you saw last time, we got an Abomination and an Occultist, so we're just going to add those guys into our team.
This man is more dangerous than he seems.
And as I promised, we're going to rename some of these people. So the Abomination, as fitting as it can be, will be named after myself, Honorary Snowman. We'll do it that way. And our Occultist will be named after our good friend Lagspike. You may have seen him in some of the Overwatch videos that Just Into It has done. But, yeah, so those are the two names that we're going to go with for now. Looking at their abilities, the Occultist has Sacrificial Stab, which we want to keep on as damage dealing, Abyssal Artillery, Vulnerability Hex, and Word Reconstruction. Actually, all of the abilities that I would really want the Occultist to have. On top of that, this is perfect because the Abomination is kind of restricted on what parties he can join. So having an Occultist as our healer really helps out because the Vestal will not party with him. So it looks like the next team that we're going to be sending into the dungeon is going to be Dismas, Dive Booglin, I totally butchered that name, Honorary Snowman, and Lagspike. So let's check out what we have. It seems like we still only have the runes unlocked so far, so let's find a suitable mission to go upon. I think we're going to go for the Shimmering Cloak. While it does reduce healing received, the 8 dodge can be really helpful. So let's remove some of our party and bring them all back in. So our setup is going to be our Highwayman in front, our Abomination, followed by Plague Doctor, and Occultist. We did get 2 trinkets. It's just debuff and debuff resistance. I really don't want to add these on because I don't think they're worth it at this moment. So let's jump right in. To start off with, we'll just, purchase a safe amount of torches and items. I don't really want to get too risky with it just yet. I want to get back into the groove of things, figure out how I want to get stuff done, and then go from there. So we're really going to bring a hodgepodge of most everything. And while that's not great for our gold, it's safety first, and then I'll figure it out as I go. Again, the ruins are one of those dungeons where you really want to have people with blight, and our party is actually well set up for that, with the Plague Doctor and the Abomination both being able to do that. So we're going to start going left first, just to uncover this room, and then we'll start going through. I don't want to go all the way to the end. Trap right off the bat. That is not what I wanted. As I was saying, we're just going to go left first one, and then continue through, and that way we won't have to explore as much of the other way, letting me shortcut it. I might just go the full way and see how much gold we can get, but it really depends. Especially on the scouting. So there's nothing over there except for some curio. Sure, why not? Maybe the curio will be good. This is a little bit of wasting on torches, but our curio is more torches, so it's kind of a moot point. Another cool feature of Darkest Dungeon is once you've explored a way, it actually doesn't cost as much light to go back. So if you were watching my light bar as I was adventuring, it was decreasing rapidly. It's about 1 bar per room, and here you can see I barely lost anything. So backtracking this way isn't going to be too painful, although you do have to be careful because sometimes traps and monsters can spawn in the in-between. And I'm already getting a decent amount of stress, so I probably won't be transforming with the Abomination, but that's something we'll get to later if we need to. Sweet. Surprise is exactly what we want for this first strike. So, the Abomination, I think we'll just put on some Beast Bile. And, I should have looked at the abilities. That was my bad. I'll probably do that in between videos for the next guys. But for this, let's just deal damage. I know you don't really want to spread out damage that much, but I didn't think about. I'm going to definitely need to play a little bit better, it seems. Wasn't even thinking about the positioning and what abilities they have to use. So get in a stun here, and then finish him off with the Plague Doctor.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Now I think what we may want to do is
so too will resistance.
it's a trade-off between which of them can use abilities. I guess there's no reason not to switch the Plague Doctor with the Occultist, so we'll do that right now. Stack of books. What's the worst that can happen? Oh,
Glittering gold, trinkets.
so that's a
and
little
baubles,
snippet of story
paid
that
for in blood.
we can check out later once we return with it. That armor statue gives me a nice little armor buff, so I want to take that after we're done fighting these guys. And we're getting really lucky with the surprise starts to this round. So right now we're going to start by just stacking Blight on as many as we can. And then... oh, miss. That's not what we want. Throw in some more Abyssal Artillery. Unfortunately, these people aren't Eldritch, but that Blight
Gently.
should help in
This
taking
is
them
how
out.
a life is taken.
It's good on the resist movement. While he could still act, our Abomination may have some difficulties if he gets pushed too far. Or if he gets moved forward, actually, is the real issue. So we're going to keep stacking that Blight. Sweet. That's, yep,
Slow
enough to
death.
kill her off.
Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Let's... I'm not sure I want to risk healing as opposed to just finishing this person off. So we'll try to kill them quickly. That should be enough with the bleed. And then we'll get rid of his bleed as well.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
This is actually going very well for a run, although I may be speaking a bit too soon because we're only a couple of rooms in. However, we do have a firewood to camp whenever we need to, so I'm not too worried about that. So at this point, I want to try and get some heals in. It's not much, but better than nothing. And just keep whittling this guy down. Keep it going there. Since this guy is going to be dead no matter what next turn, I think we're just going to keep trying to heal up our party. Try and remove some of the stress on... ooh, maybe not. I guess we'll just end it.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope
We're not in
blossoms.
any real danger yet, so there's no reason to try and exploit the fights to remove our stress. I also don't know why I gave him... oh, well, the dodge is useful. So for this, I think we want to probably wrap around. So we'll go here first. Get another torch. I really didn't even think about the fact that this was a medium length dungeon, so I may actually be a little
Radiance, may
underprepared.
we find victory.
That's unfortunate on my end, but it should be fine. Good dodge. More books. What's the worst that could happen? Wow, we're getting a lot of journal entries.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
17 of 22. Huh. We'll go over those later. I'll probably have a story moment where I just run through them probably next episode. Change my mind, we're going to go up and around. Because why not? There's not too much of an issue for whichever way we go. As long as we don't run out of torches. We are getting really fortunate with these surprise rounds. Just like last time, we're going to try and stack some Blight. Ugh, the resist is not what I wanted to see, though. Oh, okay, this could be problematic.
Another one.
There's a crit.
falls.
Unfortunately, Plague Grenade is no longer as good, so let's just try and get him closer. So the occultist will probably end up healing our Abomination. Ooh, especially after this turn. Oh, not quite a crit. He has 3 life. Doesn't do any damage. I think we're going to go for the stun.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
And then heal up our Abomination. Since we haven't yet stunned the Arbalist. Ooh, that is unfortunate. On the bright side, now that he's in the front 2 rows, he can only use that bayonet jab. So we should be taking less damage than we were if he was just sniping us from the back. Let's start by healing. Just because he seems to be targeted by everybody at this point in time. And then we'll try again with the disorienting blast. Nobody is really in need of healing, so we'll just bring this Bone Defender down, and then hopefully take him out next turn.
Masterfully executed.
Probably should just use Battlefield Medicine on my Abomination, but what can you do? That wasn't what I wanted to happen. I just figured healing for 4 HP was not going to be the best move.
Their formation is broken. Maintain
So
the
I'll put another
offensive.
heal. Oh, one. You're kidding me? We're going to need better heals than that, Lag Spike. He does have the stun resist, so Battlefield Medicine it is. And I guess I should have done that last turn, but whatever. Especially if I'm just going to target him with a bayonet jab over and over again. But what can you do? Ooh, there we go. That's... Why couldn't you have been doing that the last 2 times we tried this? Finally stopped hitting the Abomination and going after our Highwayman, which is fine because he still has his dodge and protection buff. 4 life. Can we? It's possible. There we go. Finishing blow.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and
We'll open
insidious
this up.
killer.
And we're going to have to make room for some things. At present, I don't think we really need those. And... I think we'll probably end up getting more gold, so we'll just get rid of that for now. And we'll continue on. So
Even
far,
the
this is
cold
going
stone
very
seems
well.
bent on preventing
We
passage.
want to get off to a strong start and get enough resources to really hold our own in the later game. We aren't quite getting as much gold as I would like, but I'm not going to be sacrificing these journal pages, so we'll just have to make do. With this, I think we'll go the same plan of just trying to get Blight on him. Ooh, that is not what we needed. I really didn't want them all to be able to get turns. That's going to be really brutal if they do. Unfortunately, that one's already gone, so Blight's not going to be able to kill him.
Reeling, about to break.
And I just got rid of my anti-venom. So both of these two are going to die next time they get their turn, so I think we'll end up just healing for one. At least didn't bleed himself. And this could be bad. Ooh, good resists. The mark kind of sucks, though. Ooh, this is not going well. Our Highwayman needs to start hitting things. Get rid of the Blight, because these two are again about to die. Sure. Because you're about to get hit pretty hard. And then let's stun one of you. There we go. Okay, this isn't looking as bad anymore. The blight's starting to get a little annoying, but 1 HP is not going to kill him. Yet. Yet is a big... Try and kill that one. There we go. And finally he hits. Is there a bleed? There is, so he's dead no matter what. So let's just start taking care of some of this damage. And by some, I mean one damage. Survival guide, since we don't have anybody equipped with any of those, we'll take these for now. And I do want to get rid of some more stuff. Let's just have them drink this. And I'm going to take the gold over the bust. Seems to be the better choice. Now they both have their armor bonuses, so we'll continue on. I think we can safely skip that room. Yep, because we've already explored everything, so we'll probably end up doing this and ignoring these 2 rooms unless we get a scouting check. And actually I can still use the campfire, so we'll try it. Oh, that was not what I wanted at all. I should have saved the holy water. That'll get rid of our key, but we'll probably camp first, because this is, I'm imagining, going to be a little bit painful. Try and take care of their back line first. We do need a little more damage there. So next round we'll probably be able to... Oh no, that's not good. So you're probably going to go for a stun. Okay, that hit. And we'll just focus this guy down. This back line we want to take care of as soon as possible, because they're just going to keep hammering our... they do not like our Abomination. I told you guys last episode, anytime I name somebody after myself, they just targeted by everybody. Although our Plague Doctor's not doing as well, so hot either. Here we'll just go for a stun. And then laying on the damage, and then with the back line, I think we're going to want to try and land 1 more Plague Grenade, just to be sure. And then we'll start healing with our Occultist. I'm not going to heal myself, because I have the ability to do that. On that hero already. So when his turn comes around... Yeah, we'll just help out with healing right now. Because he's going to die anyway, so there's no point in really hitting him. 1 HP, that is a little unfortunate. But we're going to take this time to heal, reduce the stress a bit. Oh, 0, that's helpful. And a bleed. Oh, that's just wonderful. At least I'm good at dodging. This is worrisome. If I'm already being targeted so heavily just in the second dungeon, I have very low hopes for my Abomination making it through this whole playthrough. This is a little sad. We'll leave that behind, and then we'll take this opportunity to... scout, and then probably camp. Yeah, so we're mostly clear for the rest of the way. So we're going to camp, clear up some inventory space, and recover.
Circle in the dark.
I'm not going to eat all of our food because I'm worried that we'll end up getting another they're hungry kind of effect. Fortunately, I can't do that on myself, so let's try... Oh, nobody else has any stress healing abilities. Oh, never mind. That actually would probably be for the best because everybody else is looking a little bit bad. The 30 stress I wasn't really... I thought it said 20. Yeah, what the heck? Okay, well... 17 on the stress, and then... I don't really want to... Well, I guess he does kind of need it. This could be bad stress-wise for everybody, but we'll take our chances. He needs to get brought down from his stress levels. We have 6 more. I think we want to heal some people. Or self-medicate. Let's self-medicate. That's it. We're probably going to have a nighttime ambush, but that should be fine now that we've rested up as much as we have. Oh, no nighttime ambush. That is awesome.
Is clear.
It also resets our torchlight, which is good because we only have one more torch. Then open this chest. Now that we have 2 inventory spaces, take all that, and then let's continue on. And hopefully we can make it through with just 1 more torch. The map will be kind of helpful, I guess, but there wasn't anything... Yeah, there wasn't really anything to explore. So we have no more room fights, so I think we can just do a clear shot to the end. And count the rooms. It looks like we should be fine. Maybe not. We might need to go to 1 more room. Hey, a torch. Perfect. These beasts will fight harder in the dark. Very insightful, me.
Waiting to be spent.
Okay, and then 1 more room to go, and that should be it for this dungeon. I hope, because we are out of torches. It would kind of suck to have to double back.
A handsome reward.
It would really suck to double back. Yep, there we go. So that is our 2nd dungeon complete. And luckily nobody has died just yet. Oh, whoops, sorry, I hit continue adventuring. That was my bad. Nobody's died just yet. We managed to get 1 trinket, or 2 trinkets, and a shimmering cloak. As far as money gained, I think we had a net gain there, especially as far as our heirlooms go, and we got 2 story pieces, so I would call that successful, unless these guys develop diseases. There's always that chance. God-fearing, that's a little weird. Yeah, only a little weird for somebody who is an occultist and, you know. Ooh, 10% on the range skills is really good. So Dismas is getting better. Scouting chance in the Warrens is okay. And that'll be it for this episode. I'll check once more just to see who else is going to be joining us next time around. We'll have a Jester and another occultist. Our Jester will be just into it, in case you've seen his videos and know who he is. He'll be our one of our potential victims for this playthrough. But that's all it is for today, and thanks for watching. And if you liked what you saw, then leave a like or subscribe, although, you know, you do you. Have a good one, guys.